Finding equations from the graph of a function is an important skill to have, so I'm going to show you how example 7 on page 297 works. So first off, you start with the graph, which is in figure 4.52. You can copy that and paste it into your notebook, or you can just sketch it. It doesn't have to be exact, so sketching it would be fine. I'm going to sketch it here, and we start out with getting the axes right. So it goes to -2 and 2 just from examining the scale, and then 2 tick marks to the left of the origin is -pi/2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tick marks to the right of the y-axis is 3pi/2. When x is 0, y is -2, so we'll put a point there. At -pi/2 it's 0, so we can connect those. At 2 tick marks, which would be pi/2, it's back to 0. At the 4 tick mark point, it's up to 2, and then at 3pi/2 it's back down to 0. So that's the graph we have to work with. Right away we can mark the amplitude. We find the minimum and the maximum, which is 2 to -2, so that's 4. We divide that by 2 to get an amplitude of 2. Alright? Then we need to find the period. Well, that's from here at -pi/2 to 3pi/2. 3pi/2 minus a -pi/2 is 2pi, so that's the period. Now, what we actually need is b, which we know is 2pi/b is the period. So in this case, 2pi/b is 2pi, so that means b is equal to 1. So we find a is equal to 2, b is equal to 1, and what's left is to find the phase shift c. So we use our equation from our blue box on page 296 and solve bx minus c is equal to 0 to find c. Well, b is 1, so we have x minus c is equal to 0 at -pi/2. Now, why did I pick that? Because that's where the 0 for the function is. The phase is shifted. Normally it goes there. It has shifted over to here. So let's solve x minus c is pi/2. Well, if x is 0, we have minus c is equal to -pi/2. So now we have everything that we need to write the equation for this function. So since we found a is equal to 2, b is equal to 1, and c is equal to pi/2, we can write our equation for the function as y is 2 sine x minus pi/2, which is the solution given for example 7. And you will do problems 75, 76, and 77, and probably your assessment problem exactly the same way.